Good morning, family. Today is Tuesday, February 6, 2024, and I am back with another episode, and I have an email topic from bigward@myyahoo.com, and this is a doozy. So, let's get to it. I'm just going to have to get straight into this. So this is from a 37-year-old woman. She says she's a registered nurse from St. Louis, Missouri. Her fiance is 42, and we met in church in March of 23. We would talk after church, then eventually started dating and decided to get into a relationship. I told him I wasn't having sex until marriage, and he said he's fine with that because he feels the same way, and that his relationship with God is more important than anything. So after being in a relationship for about 8 months, he asked me to marry him in December. But he also told me he was formerly gay, but the Lord delivered him, but he felt like he should tell her before she heard it from somewhere else. Now I am really confused about what I should do. Do you have any advice? Alrighty. Now here's my belief, just my belief, and me having gay people in my family, gay friends, grew up with gay people, played with gay kids when I was a child in my neighborhood. Never been a homophobic type person, you know, like I hate gay people. I ain't never been that dude. I ain't never feared gay people. Now, when I was a child, I used to make fun of gay people. Didn't know no better. But I got caught by my mother one time. And I got the worst ass whooping of my life. And not that, and making fun of a handicapped person one time when I was a child. I ain't know no better. I made fun of a gay dude that was in our neighborhood. I used to have on some really tight little shorts and be twisting through the neighborhood and wear like an ugly grandmama wig, right? So me and my other little friend, Danny and Wayne and all of us, we were laughing at the dude, and my mom caught me and called me in the house, and she beat me like I stole something. Don't you ever make fun of anybody. So that taught me, you know, I ain't got nothing against gay people. I ain't know no better. Like I said, I was making fun because he had the little shorts on and the wig. I was more laughing at the wigs than anything. Not that he was just gay, but the wig he had on was funny looking. So that's what I was really laughing at, but my mom wasn't hearing that. So I got the worst whooping, one of the worst whoopings of my life, and when I was making fun of a handicapped dude. And I was probably about 8, 9 years old. I ain't mean no harm. It was, you know, not kids are. But anyway, so I'm coming from a place where I'm not one of them religious dudes or homosexuality is an abomination or whatever. I actually believe people are born gay. I've actually talked to gay people that told me the same thing because I asked them a question because I'm straight, and I was one of the people that thought it was a choice. But see, instead of going off what I believe, I asked the person himself, "Hey man, you know, why you like men or whatever? You know, why all these fine ass women out here? Why you don't want no woman?" And he was like, "Man, I was born this way. I don't want to be gay. I didn't choose to be gay." And I asked a few more. So, according to the gay people that I know, they didn't choose to be gay. They were born that way. It's not a choice they made. Contrary to what straight people say and church people say, it's not a choice, according to the people themselves who are actually dealing with these things. Here I am a gay person, not a gay person, here I am a straight person telling the gay person how they feel and why they gay. But I'm straight, like I know. So anyway, I just want to get that caveat out in the open that I believe people are born gay. So with that being said, I don't think, and I'm also not one of them church people that believe in all that, God delivered me from such and such or whatever. I don't believe in all that. I believe people make choices to do or not to do certain things. So if you was a drug addict and you went through the necessary steps or whatever you needed to do made a choice or decision to stop getting high, that's on you. I don't think God did that. He might have gave you help, showed you a way of how to do it, but as far as him just making you not get high no more, I don't think it worked like that. So with that being said, now you asking me what I should do or what I think. And then I'm going to tell you as far as what you believe in. Since you in the church, you saved or whatever, filled with the Holy Ghost, and that's what you believe in. You believe in God can do stuff like that. So you got to walk it like you're talking. Now me, on the other hand, I don't believe in all that stuff. So if he was gay, they just, how I see it, because I don't see it from a religious point of view. I see it from a realistic point of view. I don't believe in all that religion stuff. So if he was gay, he still is gay. You don't get delivered from gay. You don't get changed from gay. You don't get prayed from being gay. Ain't no oil on your head gonna stop you from being gay. None of that. Now y'all can believe whatever you want to believe. I believe if you was once gay, you're always gay. Now what you can do is he can abstain from gay sex. He can choose not to sleep with men anymore. He can do that, but he's still gay. He's just not acting out on his impulses. Just like straight men can choose not to have sex with women. So even though I'm straight, I can say, you know what? I'm tired of, I'm sleeping around too much or whatever. I'm going to be celibate. I'm going to wait till I get married before I have sex. I can do that. I'm still straight. I'm just not sleeping with women at the moment. I'm not having sex. I choose not to have sex. Women do it all the time. They be celibate or whatever. They still straight. They're just not having sex. So he's still gay. But he might not be acting out on it. He might not be sleeping with men. Through his faith or what he believes in God, or he decided I'm not going to sleep with men anymore. Even though I still have those desires, I'm not going to do it. People can do that. Now, I believe he can do that. I can believe he can choose not to be with men. So that's up to you now. Do you believe in the deliverance and stuff like that God delivers people from things, alcoholism, drug addiction, homosexuality? You in the church, or you going to practice what you preach? He said, and y'all believe in the same thing, go to the same church and all that. He said God delivered him. Now, the question ain't, do you believe him? The question is, do you believe in your God that you claim to serve? Do you believe your God can do stuff like that? Because if so, why are you confused? He said, he didn't say he delivered him from homosexuality. He said God did. You claim to believe in God. Y'all met at church, you said. So he's in there claiming to believe in the same thing you believe in. So who you doubting, him or God? Are you doubting him or are you doubting God? You claiming to not have sex until marriage because of your belief in God. So why can't he not be gay anymore because of his belief in God? Or is it the fact that it ain't about him not being gay anymore? It's the fact that he used to be gay. Even if he don't do it ever again in his life, you thinking about the fact that he used to be getting bent over at one time by another man. Could that be the problem? Could it be that he might be delivered or might not be engaging in homosexuality anymore? That could be possible. But that might not be what you worried about or what you got an issue with. You got an issue with the fact that, like a lot of men have a problem with women with a high body count. She might not be doing a bunch of sleeping around now, but if at one time of her life she was sleeping with 4 or 5 men a day, or she was a porn star or whatever, but she's not a porn star anymore, men don't want her, even if she ain't doing it no more. The fact she used to do it, I make a man not want her. So could it be the fact that he used to, even if he telling you the truth, even if you believe he ain't gay no more, and even if you believe he don't do that shit no more, you probably bothered by the fact that he was doing it. Could that be the issue? You got some questions to ask yourself. What are you confused about? Are you confused about the fact that you don't want to accept that he ever did it at all? Or are you confused about that you don't really believe that he's been delivered now? Those are two questions you need to ask. I believe both of them. I believe you don't believe he's been delivered, because a lot of times church people don't really, I'm anti-church. Y'all know me by now. I believe most church people are full of it. I done been out with y'all. I done been in there and did all that. Oh, I done been had my big ass up in there too, with my hands all raised to the ceiling and rocking side to side. The pastor come by, push me on my head, got oil running all down my face into my eyes and shit. I ain't felt nothing, and no spirit, no Holy Ghost. I ain't felt. I done did all that. So I done been in there with y'all. And I don't believe in all that stuff. But hey, I believe in God, but I don't believe in all that religion, the rituals and all that shit, drinking blood and eating somebody body. That's cult to me. You eating flesh, or something that represent flesh and something that represent blood. That's kind of weird to me. But I ain't think about it like that at the time when I was involved in that shit. But now that I look back on it, that's weird. I'm drinking blood and eating flesh. But anyway, I done went off into a rant. Ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about. So, I don't believe it. I'm just being honest. He's still gay. I can't tell you he's still sleeping with men, but he's still gay. Now, how you feel about him, do you love him, how does he treat you or whatever, that's on you. Have y'all gone, because it don't matter if he was gay or straight, you still need to get tested before you have sex or whatever. If you're going to be married and all that. So it don't matter if he was gay or straight. That ain't got nothing to do with it. But I don't believe in all that deliberate stuff. I wouldn't take a chance. But that's an honorable thing that he told you that. I got mad respect for him for that he told you. And he might not be participating in homosexual sex right now. But if it was me, I'd be too worried that he gonna relapse. I'll be too worried that he gonna have ding-a-ling dance around in his mind after a while, and he gonna want one. So that's something to think about too. Is he gonna ever want to like go back, relapse? So I don't know that. I mean, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't trust it. I don't believe it. I don't believe you'd be delivered from the homosexuality. I don't believe that. I don't believe it's a choice. He can choose not to have sex, like anybody can choose that. But he still like men, even if he don't act out on it. So that's just my view on it. No, he hasn't been delivered. He might be choosing to abstain from gay sex for his belief in the Lord. He's doing it for the Lord or whatever, and the Lord delivered him. But what do you believe? Do you believe in what you're being taught every Sunday when you go up in that church? Because if you truly believe it, what's the problem? Go for it. If that's your faith, if that's your belief. Walk it like you talking. I ain't talking about the Migos. So, do you believe in God? Do you believe God deliver people? Do you believe he heal the sick? Do you believe he any of the stuff the Bible says he do? Do you believe it? Well, act like it. And go on, marry the dude. Or are you really like me, but scared to say it? Are you really like me in the fact that you don't really believe in all that crap for real? You're just going out of tradition. But you won't admit it. I'll admit it. Or you really like me and don't want to admit it. And you don't believe in that crap, but you don't, like Grandma said, you don't bit more believe he been delivered from shit. That man still want that wood. And deep down in your mind, you know that. So, if you're asking me, do I think you should marry him? Hell no. But if you're asking me, do I think you should marry him based on your religious beliefs? Is that what you claiming to believe? Yes, marry him. You claiming to believe in all that? Prove it. With that being said, hide your panties. Get it, got it, good. Bye.